I'm 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏, and you're watching FI News Review. Let's take a look at some of the top stories in the food and beverage industry this week. We start with the impact that President Trump's tariff policies are having on American companies. The Wall Street Journal reports that from airline travel to construction to hiring, executives are in the boardroom looking for ways to cut down on spending. They are burdened by lackluster economic forecasts and the consistent threat of looming tariffs. C-suite leaders are looking for any areas in their businesses to trim down costs without having to immediately resort to mass layoffs. Examples include a chemical company delaying the construction of a new plant, a railroad operator scrutinizing consulting fees, and a toy company looking for more affordable ways to build its products. Speaking of companies hit by the threat of tariffs, Amazon is having its own struggles. Reuters exclusively reports that due to the US-China trade war, many third-party sellers on Amazon are rethinking their commitment to showcase goods for sale on Prime Day. It's Amazon's flagship discount event for Amazon Prime members and usually takes place every summer. But now that the economic conflict is ramping up between the two countries, retailers are concerned over profits they would lose during Prime Day. It is optional for sellers to participate in the event. Amazon takes around 15% commission on each unit sold, and this does not include fees to advertise and host the discounts on Prime Day. In labor news, Starbucks continues to grapple with worker relations. Starbucks union members recently voted to reject the coffee company's latest proposal to raise salaries annually by at least 2%. 81% of the nearly 500 union reps voted against the proposal, which did not include additional changes to things like healthcare or an immediate pay raise. Starbucks currently pays employees more than $19 an hour on average, and with benefits combined, the total is about $30 an hour. The two parties have long been in contract negotiations. So far, they have come to an agreement on touch points such as health and safety measures. In beverage news, the Coca-Cola Company is seeing some silver linings in its earnings results. The drinks giant beat analysts' expectations on quarterly revenues and profits for its most recent quarter, thanks to price inflation and high demand for its products. In addition to the flagship Coke brand, the company owns other brands such as Fanta, Sprite, Dasani, and dairy line Fairlife. It's a bit of a contrast to rival business PepsiCo, who has been struggling with slower consumer demand for its own inventory. But the Coca-Cola Company has acknowledged that it is not above economic troubles. Volumes in the North American market fell by 3%, probably due to a boycott of the soda after video footage went viral of the company allegedly firing Hispanic staff and reporting them to Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Company leadership said that the footage was, quote, completely false, but still had negative impact on their sales. And finally, 7-Eleven is making a bold move by going punk. The convenience store is teaming up with punk band Green Day and its new coffee brand, Punk Bunny, to unveil a new Slurpee drink flavor. It's called Kerplunk Candy Grape, and it's in 7-Eleven, Speedway, and Stripe stores nationwide for a limited time only. The idea came from two things: Green Day's 1992 album Kerplunk and cotton candy grapes, which are a beloved snack during the band's tour days. 7-Eleven first started partnering with Green Day in 2024 when they launched their Punk Bunny coffee line exclusively in 7-Eleven stores. The company is really starting to lean into the music trend. They're also partnering with event company Live Nation to sponsor the pop punk and emo festival When We Were Young. And that's your news roundup for this week. You can always check out more of our great content by clicking on this playlist. Until next time, I'm 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏 with the Food Institute.